Hey, what's going on, everybody? I know who it is, it's JJ. And you know we back at it like an addict, no rehab. You know where we at. Look what this. Look, y'all see? It's for lease. So you know we here. We found you guys another property. You know, it's located on Southeast 29th between Walker. What's the address? 524 Southwest 29th. Ta-da! So as y'all guys can see, this place is for lease. That's what competition is next door. I'll show y'all. It's a lot of car lots on 29th too though, so you have to take into effect of that. So you have like a lot of car lots that way, but you're like right at the decent part of 29th before all the car lots start. Like all the car lots start like right after, like you see like F5 Motors right there. Like all the car lots start like right after that, and then y'all see the place next to y'all is Believe. If y'all can look all the way down there at that red and yellow building, that place basically is the place you call, and they rent out all these spots. You know, they own basically all these spots on 29. So you'll see that number a lot. This number right there. I'm gonna try to find y'all a property. So this will probably be the, maybe I'll probably show this like these people's property that's available maybe 1 or 2 more times, but I'll definitely, cause I done seen this number like on like a lot of property, so I see they own a lot of stuff. So definitely try to find you some properties that not owned by this company, because I think that'll be harder. They're probably not gonna be hard to negotiate with, because they probably like, we own all these properties. As long as we get some money, we get some money. But I'm gonna show y'all walk around this property though. So as y'all can see, y'all have a good little pole entrance right there, a little one-way in. Yep, one way in, one way out. So y'all don't have another exit, you know. And y'all basically have those people's cars stacked on top of y'all's. And then y'all have 2 bays, 2 garage bays. So you can either use it for like a detail shop, or you can use it for a car lot, or you use it for both, you know. So look at that. I don't know if these cars are people's cars or cars that just left. And look at, you got this car over here. That's all stripped down. Then you got the old school car. So it's like they just went out of business and just left everything. But you got decent sized car. Let's see. So you see those 2 cars lined up. So you'll probably use, you'll move this right there. And if this is your spot, you'll park your cars right there. So if you work here, you'll park your car, and the other car, you can park 3 cars over here. So that'll be an employee's car. So, and then you can line your cars up right here. I don't know, can we look inside? Can I see kind of how the office space is? Nope, they got it all blocked off, so you can't even see anything. So if you wanted to, you can park a car right there, and then you can park a car right there, like facing this way. Boom, 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 boom. So you can line up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Probably about 8 cars this way. Line up another 8 cars this way, and leave some customer parking right there. So you have a nice sized lot. You have a decent sized office space. You have a 2-bay garage, so you can be fixing on cars, detailing cars and stuff like that. See, with a lot like this, I would suggest that you have a team. You know, I mean, any lot. I mean, it's best to I would say, if you're gonna do this business, it's best to have a team. And you got a good space right here. This is actually like the perfect, I ain't gonna say the perfect, but one of the best setups for a lot if you needed one. Because you, like when it gets too cold outside, you'll have a area right there where you can work on cars if you worked them yourself. You have an area right there that you can clean up cars, and you have a decent sized decent sized office space, and you have decent sized lot space. So this is actually like a decent sized lot to begin with. You know, it probably can hold 20 plus cars, probably more than that. Depends on how you put them in there. You know, if you want to put them all at an angle, if you just want to back them in like the guy next door, because he has 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. He has 12 cars lined up in a row, so you can just back them in like him and you can have one like right there, and then 10. So you can probably fit 20, 25, 30. Probably more than that. Just depends on the size of the cars and type of cars. But let me sit down for you guys right quick and talk. But I would suggest this is a nice size lot. But I would suggest would I recommend you doing this by yourself? It just depends on who you are, man. I would always recommend to have a team will be the best bet. Like if you want to be as successful in this business, I suggest you have a team, man. And y'all talk and y'all figure it out and see what direction y'all want to go. If y'all want to sell cars for cash, buy here, pay here. Get you the best thing I say, get you a team. Like for this size lot, 3, maybe 4 you guys. 3 being the most. And also think about it like this. Get you a dedicate. Like, don't have any egos with it. Make sure y'all delegate and you know, talk before, you know. If one person just likes buying cars, just let that good person buy the cars. Like if that person's good at buying cars and picking their cars, let them be the car buyer. If you're good at talking to people and stuff like that, be the salesperson, and then you might need to hire an assistant. I say it's good to have a 4-person team. A 4-person team will be the thing, because you can have one person that just likes being a people person, likes selling the cars. Then you have a person that's an assistant. Then you have a person that buys the cars, and then you have a person that like price the cars. So that's kind of like how my situation is. Like me, I buy, sell, and price them all. But if you watch my videos, you can tell like by all their personalities. I like buying cars. I don't. The selling part it's okay, because I like to meet a lot of people. But if y'all seen a lot of my videos, my older brother, he has more of a people personality. He likes to sell cars. You know, he's the person that, you know, strikes up and talks to a person for an hour at a time. My younger brother, he's the one that y'all see mainly in the videos when we picking up the cars with the hair. If you wanna max the money out and make the most money, he's gonna get the money for the car. Like the cars I buy, and I like had him just price them to sell, I'll probably make a lot more money. But you know, I'll price them differently. He priced some cars differently. I price some cars differently. But he's the one, like he's like the firm negotiator. Like he's not wiggling on the price. He's not none of that. It's minimum wiggle room right there. So you want to have people, and then you want to just have you an assistant. You want to have you an assistant that answer the phone calls and, you know, deal with the customers, because, you know, people don't be wanting to mail out titles. I don't like mailing out titles and having people pick up the titles. So that's my thing. You'll get an assistant to mail out titles, call customers, pick up titles, and do that. You want to have you a person that likes to buy cars, like that can buy cars for a good price, to buy cars, be a car buyer. You want to have a guy that's a seller, you know, so you can always have the seller here at all times, you know, dealing with customers. Then you have the assistant doing the paperwork and everything. So you have the car seller, and then you just have basically like my younger brother. He'll basically be like the internet salesperson, or I wouldn't necessarily call him internet sales, but he'll be the one to like price the cars. You know, you'll be a car buyer, the car seller, and then you have the person that prices the cars. You know, because like even when you go to like dealerships, you know, it's always the salesperson, but the manager is the one that always comes in hauling behind them. Like me, I just want to buy a car. That's what I'm letting you guys know. That's why I'm looking and hiring an assistant, because that's what I'm about to change it to. Build my team up and hire an assistant, and I'm just gonna be a car buyer. I'm just gonna be a car buyer. I'm gonna already have my mechanic, already have my detail shop. So like if it's needed work, I'm gonna drop it off to the mechanic. You can get it to the detail shop. I'm gonna take some pictures. Bam, it's gonna be ready. But appreciate you guys for tuning in. If you haven't already, like this video, subscribe to the channel. Sorry I've been ranting on too long, but I'll talk to you guys more about that in later videos. Appreciate you guys. I'm out. Peace. And shout out to Eat Greedy with a Humble Hand, man, for the gear. Man, I shopped and bought some hoodies. I'm gonna definitely buy some more stuff. Like the stuff, like the merch. But once again, appreciate you guys for tuning in. I'm out. Peace.